Hi, everybody. My name is Dr. Chuck Hulse. A lot of you are going to be new to me. Some of you I have seen in other classes and happy to see you again. Uh, we're a couple weeks away from the beginning of class, and you're probably wondering what's going on. These are strange times that we live in. We have a pandemic still happening. It's not real hot around this area, but I'm expecting that'll change at some point in time. So everybody is nervous about what the semester is going to look like and what Shepherd is going to look like. Some of you now are taking a class entirely online with me, okay? And that means that we will never get together face to face. Now, if you want to come to campus and just sit in and say hi to me, I'm going to be on campus for my classes. But if you're signed up for an online class, you never have to appear at Shepherd. Everything is going to be recorded lectures, textbook, and other materials that I post on Sakai. Some of you have signed up for a hybrid class. And what hybrid means is essentially anything we want it to be. We're going to make things up as we go. Now, I'm planning to come and do my classes, all my classes, face to face. Okay, and that means I will be in every class at the scheduled time, and we're going to be going through a series of topics. Now, if it never really develops that the pandemic comes to Shepherd, we're going to go all semester, as a regular face-to-face class. If things ever heat up now, and it feels unsafe to any of us, if it feels unsafe to me, if it feels unsafe to you, then we're going to switch to a hybrid format or an entirely online format. And I wouldn't be surprised that by the end of the semester, we're going to have an online offering almost exclusively. It's just a matter of time before we see a fall resurgence of what was happening, at the end of the spring semester. But for right now, if you're signed up for a hybrid class, nothing changes. Now, if you are signed up for my face-to-face class, which is an upper division class, it doesn't pertain to most of you, then we're just going to start in class face-to-face. In all of my classes where we have either hybrid or face-to-face, we have new classrooms. And these classrooms are still being shuffled around campus. So, when it comes time, like a few days before class, double check your classrooms to make sure they haven't changed. The goal is to find giant classrooms and put very few people in them. So class size is smaller than a typical fall class would be in a room, 10 times bigger. And we're hoping that that'll make that a safer environment. We'll see. I have no idea what to expect this semester, and without a crystal ball, we're just going to make this whole thing up. Now, as far as what I have done this summer, I'm expecting complete chaos at some point in time this semester. I mean, this is human nature. This is all new to us. We don't have the faintest idea what's going to happen. So I have spent my whole summer taking every class that I have and pre-recording lectures. I've carved out a little spot down here in my basement. Okay, you can't see all the storage and garbage that's out of this picture here, but I've created a little spot. I got a window nearby and I've rigged up some lights, and I have pre-recorded every single lecture in exactly the same way, or as close to it as I can, that I'm going to give in class. If you never feel like coming to class, even though the class is listed as, say, hybrid or face-to-face, I don't care. You can go online, and every week I will post lectures for the entire week. Okay, all of our exams, okay, in every one of my classes are going to be entirely on Sakai. And there'll be timed exams. You'll have like an hour and 10 minutes to complete the exams. And you could, in theory, even if you've signed up for a hybrid class or even a face-to-face class, you could catch all of my lectures, okay, online through Sakai. You can take all of your exams on Sakai, and you never really would have to come to the Shepherd campus to do that. Now, what you miss out on, and the reason I'm going to be in class, is I want to kind of get to know you. I want to hear your questions and provide answers. I want to hear what you can say to each other, and I hope we get some good discussions going. We cover a whole range of topics. But if you don't feel like, making it to class, you have a complete option, which is you can catch my same lecture online. I have textbooks now, hard copy textbooks, going to be over in the bookstore. You can buy the same textbooks through secondary booksellers, I'm sure, maybe save a few bucks that way. Both the textbooks, or all my textbooks that I have for every class, varies by class. There are online versions. You can buy online through the bookstore. You can buy it directly through the publisher. If you are buying like a used online sort of textbook, you got to get an activation code. And a lot of people will sell you something that doesn't work. So you got to be careful. If you buy an online, you save a bunch of money over a hard copy. At the same time, you've got to be able to activate it or the thing doesn't work. The online textbooks I have selected for each class, they have practice quizzes, they have video clips. They're a little more entertaining to go through than just a straight textbook. But with viewing some recorded lectures and just your textbook, you can complete the whole class kind of at your own pace if you want to. Now, you'll still have to take the exams at the scheduled times. And I will post when all the exams are, and I'll let you know more details when we get close to the beginning of class. But I'm just letting you know that that's an option. I don't want you ever to feel unsafe, okay? And if it feels safer to be at home, or safer to be in a dorm room, or safer to be in a place that's not in one of my classrooms, I will miss you, but I will completely understand. It will never be held against you. I can see on Sakai whether you're visiting my sites or not. So if I just don't see you and you never appear, well, I'll know what's going on. But if you come to class sometimes and catch recorded lectures sometimes, hey, that's fine. That works for me as well. A couple days before class begins, somewhere the 21st, 22nd, maybe even the 23rd of August, I will publish on my Sakai sites. I will have a syllabus on there for you. When you go to Sakai, check the announcements right away. We're going to communicate a lot in all my classes, okay, using Sakai and using campus email. My email address is chulse, the letter C, HULSE, @shepherd.edu. It will be on the syllabus, but if you have questions before class begins, that's fine as well. I've been sort of living on my computer, and I've been answering emails all summer long about what's happening. Everything is subject to change. Okay, something I put in the syllabus a couple days before class, hey, it might change by November 1st. I don't know. It's an election year. Election year, politics play in, money plays in, science plays in, and the interpretation of science plays in. Anything goes this semester. Okay, so we're just going to be flexible. I guarantee you are going to have a fairly decent class. I hope a really good class. Maybe it'll be, what you expected, but you will successfully complete the class, and I'll make sure that you get through it, whether we switch to an online format or drop back and change the system. We're going to be good to go, and I will certainly get you through it all. So I kind of wanted to let you know that we're going to have an extremely flexible class. Okay, I'm going to be in class. Okay, as long as I feel safe, I'm gonna come in, do my lecture. I hope we can have good discussions and interactions. Other than that, we're going to be doing a lot of online things at your leisure. And if you're in my online class, everything is going to be recorded lectures, interactive textbooks, and other things that I post. And I will be posting things on Sakai, uh, that are relevant. TED Talks and YouTube videos and various sorts of things that can get at some information that I just can't present in class and as well. So that's kind of what the story is for the upcoming semester. And some of you I will see face to face. Others, I will see you online or on Sakai exclusively. So for now, stay safe. Keep tuned in. If you use Sakai, check those announcements on a regular basis and look for the syllabus that will be appearing pretty soon. And we'll try to have a fun time. I mean, these are historic times, strange in many ways, but you'll have stories to tell for your entire life. So we're going to get through this all. A year from now. It's going to be behind us. Okay, so for now, catch you later. Stay safe, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.